I got into a discussion today online with a guy. It was a friendly discussion, nothing insulting or bad or anything like that. But um, he had said something about women who play football, like some of them being NFL caliber players, and I had to go, okay, wait a minute. Well, no, who name those, please, and drop a link in their YouTube highlight video, please, if you don't mind. Like, because I had never heard of it. I'm balls deep in football. I don't know any women who are prospects at this point. And he did bring up Carly Lloyd,
Okay.
who was who's the soccer player champion,
kicker. I did a
soccer
throw
champion,
but she was kicking field goals.
soccer champion, one of the greatest women soccer players probably ever to play.
Right.
Yeah. She definitely, I don't know what you would call that. She was fucking around, kicking field goals because she loves football and she's a fan of, I think, the Ravens. Ravens or Eagles. That's who was playing. So she was kicking field goals, fucking around, and all of a sudden she started making 40, 45-yard field goals, and they're like, starting to look at her like, okay, wait a minute, what's going on over here?
Right.
So the teams catch wind of it, and they go, so they call her about it. Yeah, I did that. The video's out there. They watched it. I saw your video. Would you consider ever kicking for us if we ever got into a position to where we would? That's probably something, that's probably a question that the teams asked her, right? Yeah, of course I would. Was probably her answer. So he brought up that, which was a good point. And she's probably the only exception. But even that is way different than what this was pertaining to. Because his other example was a free safety, a girl who was the first girl to get a 4-year scholarship in football to a university. It was like Central Methodist University. Very, 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 very small school. All that. I saw it. He goes, "Did you watch the video?" And I go, "Oh, the video in the comments." So I clicked on the video, watched it. It was kind of a waste of my time. I don't want to be disrespectful, but if we're talking about NFL caliber talent, if that's really what we're talking about, and you're talking about a free safety, I'm sorry, that was just a waste of my time. She's not that. It was her high school tape. She looked to me like an average high school football player.
Right.
Yeah, was she better than me in high school? Yeah, probably. I don't know. But, she got a 4-year scholarship to college. I never came close to anything like that.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, we're talking apples to oranges here, and I think he knows that. I just think people get caught up in what, I don't know, man. I don't want to get political, but people get wrapped up in shit.
For sure.
And they start thinking a certain way. It's like, don't start telling me, because it all stemmed from, there's a commercial that was centered around one of the 49ers assistant coaches who was a woman.
Right.
And women are starting to get these kind of jobs in football now. Assistant coaching, analytics directing, analyzing, all that kind of stuff. They're starting to get these type of jobs in football. Executive positions. What was that? I just brought this whole video to a screaming halt. But I think you guys get my point. I swear to God, I'm not sexist. I love women. Please don't hate me.